Hello, a very good day, everyone. In this class, we are going to discuss and explain about the marketing research process. In the marketing research process, marketing research is a systematic and structured process enable informed business decisions, help understand consumers' preferences, market trends, competitive dynamics, and so decisions are based on evidence, not assumptions. A structured research process identifies opportunities, assesses risk, support strategic planning, ensure reliability and actionable outcomes, align research with business objectives. Key steps in the marketing research process: problem definition, developing research objectives and hypotheses, research design, data collection, data analysis, reporting. Okay, let's talk about the problem definition. What is problem definition? The first and important critical step in marketing research is to clearly define the problem, identify the issue, set research boundaries, formulate research questions, develop specific measurable questions, understand what needs to be solved, distinguish between symptoms and underlying causes. Problem definition: specific, clearly state the issue without ambiguity. Measurable, actionable. The definition should be measurable, actionable, and specific. So, first, what we have to do? We have to identify the problem. Okay, once you understand the problem, once you define the problem, you will be able to strong enough to develop the research objectives and research questions. So now, what is the title? What is the problem? First, you have to understand it. Okay, now we will talk about strategic agility and innovation and organizational performance. So we are telling that there is one company that organization is not performing due to staff is coming late, and there is no innovation and there is no agility in the organization. Due to lack of innovation, lack of agility, lack of resilience, the organization is not performing well. Not performing well is your problem. Okay, so how? So we have taken the variables what we can do. Why organization is not performing well? Due to lack of agility, due to lack of innovation, and assume lack of resilience. Okay, now these three variables or two variables we have taken into independent variables. Our dependent variable will be organizational performance, organizational agility, and organizational innovation will be our independent variables. So what will be the objectives? What is the impact of organizational agility on organizational performance? What is the impact of organizational innovation on organizational performance? And what is the impact of organizational resilience on organizational performance? So we have developed the object questions based on the problem statement. So what will be the objectives for these research questions? To examine the impact of organizational agility on organizational performance, to examine the relationship between innovation and organizational performance, to see the impact of organizational resilience on organizational performance. So based on the problem statement, we have developed the objectives and the research questions. How you are going to develop the hypothesis? So I will give you 2 or 3 examples. There is a positive relationship between agility and performance. There is a positive relationship between resilience and performance. There is a positive relationship between innovation and performance, so that you can develop the research objectives, research questions and hypothesis based on the problem statement. What is your research design? When our research design is based on quantitative, so our research design will be cross-sectional research design and descriptive or quantitative research design. When we are talking about data collection, right? So when we were developing the problem statement, when we are developing the problem statement, we understand that this problem statement, we are going to collect the data through primary data. So the data collection method is primary data. How you are going to analyze the data? Because we are talking about empirical research, we are talking about correlationship research. So at least you have to do the regression or smart PLS. After that, when we know all this, then we have to report the findings. So in this way, you are going to formulate the research paper or the marketing research. Thank you very much.